Hi, this is Treva Garcia with Real Healthy Habits, and I'm going to be doing a short summary of the blog post article, 3 Surefire Ways to Free Yourself from Cravings. This is for all my auditory learners out there. There are 3 things that you can do to get rid of cravings for good. Number 1 is you want to get mad at the food manufacturers. Number 2, avoid food cues. And number 3, you want to eat simple, unprocessed foods. So what is it about cravings that seem to grab a hold of your brain and not let go? Well, we're going to talk about why that happens and what you can do about it. So in the 1970s, some researchers were trying to get rats overweight. They needed them to be overweight for some studies, but rats don't want to overeat. They would give them high-fat chow and they wouldn't overeat. It would take months and months to get them overweight. One day, a lab student left some Fruit Loops on a bench. A rat toddled over there and started eating, and he wouldn't stop. So a graduate student got an idea. I wonder what foods at the supermarket I could try and see if the rats would overeat. So he got things like salami, peanut butter, cheese, chocolate chip cookies, marshmallows, peanut butter, chocolate bars, and of course Fruit Loops. And you know what? Those rats got overweight within weeks. So how do you take control and free yourself from cravings? Number 1, we need to get mad at the food manufacturers. Dr. David Kessler, the author of the book, The End of Overeating, says that we need to think about processed foods like we do about smoking. It used to be that we'd think that smoking was glamorous and sexy, but now people think about it as disgusting and not something that we want to do. It's not our friend. We should think about a plate of nachos or a bag of potato chips in the same way, that it's not going to be a good thing to eat those foods and that we're being manipulated by food manufacturers. The second thing we want to do is avoid food cues. So if we are never cued to eat or overeat these hyperpalatable foods in the first place, then we won't have those cravings. So some ways we can avoid food cues is we can use a DVR and fast forward through commercials. We can ask our coworkers to put scrumptious foods in the refrigerator instead of out on the counter. We can use online grocery shopping so that we don't have to walk through the supermarkets. And we can clear off our kitchen counters so that we don't see foods and want to eat them. Number 3, eat simple, unprocessed foods. We can turn down the reward systems in our brain by eating simple foods. You know, the foods that are on the outside of the supermarket? When we eat simple foods that are less dense in calories, they don't have that rewarding edge that we might seek. They're still enjoyable, but not overly so. If you'd like more help and more ideas to free yourself from cravings, download the worksheet below. Thanks.